let's try again while I'm not muted. So if you are a high achieving woman who's feeling fatigued, frustrated, frazzled, and maybe a little bit burned out, I've got a formula that's a game changer. I'm Carla White. I'm a transformational catalyst and possibility igniter, and I'm the host of the Permission to Play show. So I am here to help you overcome emotional overwhelm and shift into joy, ease, and fulfillment. Are you ready? Let's play. We have all had drama, trauma, and shitastrophes that we've lived through that have probably just snuffed out our spark. And someone sent me this meme the other day. I don't know whether it's a meme or a poster, but it just said, it's okay if you fall down and lose your spark. Just make sure when you get back up, you rise as the whole damn fire. And that's really one of the things that I'm so passionate about, is helping women move through and navigate life, that emotional experience of life that we've all got going on, that keeps us in this place of maybe not showing up as our best self. So who else here has crisis and chaos going on in their mind with overthinking, and they feel like they're frazzled and they're just not able to relax and calm down? And I talk about play and laughter and joy, and you can't even get to that possibility. Well, Chantel said one of the things that helped her the most was, after we worked together, she was able to stay calm within the chaos that was surrounding her. And that is what I would love to help you do. R equals O. E is for event, R is for response, and O is for the outcome. Now, we have absolutely no control over events that have happened and that we may have experienced. We can't go back and change that as much as we'd like to. And I would say we have no control over that. Where we do have the power and our personal power is in the response, how we respond to that, and that delivers our outcomes. One of the probably most powerful experiences that where I used this E plus R equals O, and it's easy to remember, E plus R equals O, is that when my family was evacuating from the Fort McMurray fire, and we had just witnessed a horrific view of what was happening, and there was a lot of fear, and it was a tragedy that was happening before our eyes. And I remember in that moment, after I managed to get away from home and pick the kids up, and we were driving north, and I remember having this moment of absolute calm that just came over me, because I remembered E plus R equals O. And in that moment, I just took the time to sort of count my blessings that I had my family with me and that we were safe, and really kind of had that opportunity to look at, how am I going to respond to this and impact the outcome? And so just being open to respond, not from fear, but from looking for the love. And what actually happened was that what I saw was moments of absolute beautiful humanity, connection. The community came together, and it was just the most beautiful experience while there was this chaos going on. Now, trust me, it's took me a lot of years to be able to get to that place where I was able to just be very present in the moment and recognize that how I was responding was going to impact the outcome. As such, it then ended up being that I actually, I was able to move my family through. And yes, there was some dark humor that happened. I remember somebody contacting me and saying, hey, how can we help you? And I said, well, if you could send me some underwear and a bottle of wine, because I'm pretty sure that I didn't get any underwear when I hastily packed. And one of the comments was like, you're your humor is well intact. And I said, yeah, if I don't trust my humor and, going there, then it's going to be a very dark moment for me. So it is, just one of the ways that I choose to respond. The outcome that I experienced was just this feeling of peace, and this feeling of just really noticing how the world was responding to us and taking care of us. And I saw the most beautiful humanity, nurturing, soul nurturing experiences just unfold before my very eyes. And that's what I wrote about when I submitted to the Chicken Soup for the Soul, where you have control. And I don't like to say control because I used to be about control, but where you're in charge and you have the power is to make a choice about how you're responding, how you see it. And that involves a shift in perspective. It involves stepping into your power, resourcing how strong you are. But when we're in a state of fear, that can't happen. So I talk about shifting from stop having intense fear today to start having immense fun today. Now, there wasn't a lot of fun things that happened during that time, but it was enough to give it and I went through all of the emotions. And that was one of the other things that I teach, is how to navigate all the emotions, not just the good ones that we want all the time, but those deep ones that we don't want to feel. We don't want to feel. The outcome becomes a life where you're able to step in and have that joy that you're looking for. It's like returning and reclaiming your joy, reclaiming your power, and choosing a different outcome. It comes down to choice and the actions that you take that can change your life if you let it. So it starts with a decision. It starts with a decision that you want something different in your life. You want to experience that joy and stop feeling burned out if you're feeling like your spark isn't lit. And if you're ready to have more ease, more joy, and more fun in your life so that you can rise as the whole damn fire, drop ERO in the comments below, and I'll reach out and we'll talk about how we can make that happen for you. So I just want to ask you, when would now be the right time for you to reignite your spark? So please comment, share this video with your gal pals who might also need to reignite your spark, and make sure you use #permission to play so I can celebrate with you.